walking a problem? Do your legs get very tired when you walk? Are you struggling to pick your feet off the floor as you walk? If this is you, all of these things put you at risk of falling, and this video is definitely for you. I'm going to explain exactly why you are having these issues, and with only 3 exercises, I'll help you increase your ankle flexibility, strengthen the muscles that are weak, stretch the muscles that are tight, and ultimately help you significantly minimize the risk of falling and improve your walking endurance. Hello everyone, my name is Joy Ogide. I'm a chartered physiotherapist and the proud founder of The London Physio, and we are a virtual physiotherapy service that you can tap into from anywhere in the country. It literally takes 2 minutes to book a virtual appointment. If we can help you with anything, we would be more than happy to. We can also, by the way, bring physio to you at home, at work, in a hotel, on set, or perhaps in a residential home for the elderly patients. So if you need us, we're at allthews.thelondonphysio.co.uk, and all you need to do is click book now. Today's video is super simple. My only mission today is to help you walk better. And with just 3 exercises, I'm pretty sure that we can help improve your mobility, flexibility, the strength in certain muscle groups, and ultimately the quality of your gait, which by the way means walking. Before we hop right into all of that, here's some housekeeping. Disclaimer, as always, do not take this as medical advice. Make sure you're seeing someone one-on-one, a healthcare professional like a chartered physiotherapist. This is general information that may not be suitable for your specific condition. But of course, if you needed a second opinion or some advice, or you needed a physio, you can definitely tap into our service. It's allthews.thelondonphysio.co.uk and click book now. I'd be more than happy to help you through one-on-one. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, then please go ahead and do so. I would be so grateful. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up as well. And of course, remember to click the notification button so that you can be the first to learn about our next video. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. Welcome back. Now remember I said at the beginning of the video that sometimes it feels like you can't clear your foot off the floor, almost like your toes keep catching as you walk. A lot of people have what we call drop foot. It's very difficult to do that initial toe lifting as your heel strikes the ground. That's why it's called drop foot, because the foot is dropping. Now what's happening is at your ankle, you're getting something called plantar flexion. Dorsiflexion is the opposite. Dorsiflexion is when you're able to lift the foot up towards you. So you're lifting your toes towards you. There is a muscle in front of your leg on your shin that is responsible for this dorsiflexion movement. This muscle is called Tibialis anterior. A lot of people and professionals actually forget to train this muscle. A lot of people would focus on the glutes, the quads, the calf muscles, and even sometimes the hamstrings, but they forget to train the tibialis anterior, which is really important for helping you avoid drop foot. Now, it goes without saying that if you're struggling to clear your foot off the floor, you're at risk of falling, you're at risk of losing your balance. And if you're out, or you're on a cemented floor, or even indoors where you have wooden flooring, obviously you're at risk of also breaking a bone depending on how old you are. So of course we want to avoid this. Obviously we're going to be strengthening your tibialis anterior, but I'm also going to throw in 2 other exercises. One is to help you improve the range of movement and the flexibility in the ankle in general. And then the other exercise is to stretch out the calf muscles. Now the calf muscles act as the opposite of the tibialis anterior. So the calf muscles help you get on your tippy toes. They do the plantar flexion movement, whereas your tibialis anterior does the opposite, which is the dorsiflexion movement. So if you have weakness into dorsiflexion, more than likely you may have tightness into plantar flexion. So these 3 exercises are key to improve the range of movement in your ankle, to strengthen your tibialis anterior into dorsiflexion, and to stretch out the calf muscles as well. Ultimately, a combination of these 3 will help you improve your walking, improve your endurance, and minimize the risk of falling. So without further ado, let's get into the exercises. Exercise number 1, we're going to be doing ankle pumps. And for that, you will need a chair or whatever that's steady that you can hold on to. You can do this exercise, by the way, in sitting. You can also do this exercise laying down. The reason why I've chosen standing is because it's the hardest position to do it in. And if we're trying to improve your walking, then obviously we want to try and make sure that we're working on other muscle groups as well as what we're working on. So you're going to stand on one leg, but feel free to hold on to a chair to support you. Obviously in this position, get your core activated as well. So what you're going to do is point that leg out in front of you that you're about to work, and we're just going to go up and down, or down and up, down and up, down and up. So you're essentially pointing your foot to the floor, your toes to the floor, and then you're coming up towards you. Now you don't need to hold this. This is a range of movement exercise, but I do want you to go all the way up and all the way down, up and down into that dorsiflexion and plantar flexion movement. Now that you've improved your range of movement and your ankle is feeling a little bit warmed up, for exercise number 2, we're going to be doing calf stretches. The main thing to note is that there are 2 muscles there. One is a shorter one is a longer one, but they both attach to your Achilles tendon. And if you were to stretch both of them, you would actually also improve the range of your dorsiflexion. Now, if I'm stretching the longer muscle, so your gastrocnemius, what you need to do is step back. The leg behind me is the leg that I'm about to stretch, okay? Then I'm gonna step forwards with this leg. Now I've got a big gap in between. I want you to make sure that that heel is on the floor. Toes forwards, and you're focusing on this calf muscle at the back. I want you to keep that knee straight, bending into the wall or into whatever I'm pushing, and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can hold for up to 30 seconds and repeat for a maximum of 3 times. If you wanted to stretch the shorter muscle, okay, I would have to focus on the leg in front of me. And in fact, it would be much better if I had a step. Here's my lovely step. No way, I just did that. I'm gonna bring my step back a little bit. Keep the heel down, keep your toes pointing forwards, and you're gonna focus on that knee and lean into it and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 30 seconds. Good. Exercise number 3 is dorsiflexion strength. So this is the exercise. This is the tibialis anterior exercise to strengthen your dorsiflexion. So essentially you could do this in sitting. And what you want to do is just bring your toes towards you. You will feel the muscle on the side of the shin, on the outside of the shin. You would feel that muscle working and hold for 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And I'll drop it a little, okay? Bring up, hold, 1, 2, 3, and drop it. Good. Now bring up, hold, keep the knee straight, keep your core engaged, sit upright. 1, 2, 3, and drop. Good. 1, 2, 3, and drop. Of course, in that position, your quads are working as well. So if you're really struggling to hold it up because your quads are weak, what you can do is rest your heel on the floor and then lift up and drop. Lift up and drop. Lift up and drop. If you can hold, that's fine. If you can't, just lift and drop. I promise you that muscle is already working. You don't want excruciating pain, but you just want to feel that the muscle is being challenged. So the muscle is being fatigued, but not totally fatigued, because you want to be able to stand up and walk. But you also want to make sure the muscle is being challenged. Well done. It wasn't that hard, was it? Literally all we've done is we've increased the range of movement in the ankle. We've increased the strength in your dorsiflexors, i.e. your tibialis anterior, the muscle that's responsible for drop foot if it's weak. And then we've also stretched the calf muscles. So a combination of these 3, amazing. Of course, as you get stronger, there's so many ways we can progress these exercises. We can use bands, we can use all sorts of resistance. We could do them in walking, like hill walking and all sorts. So if you need help with that, remember you can reach us at allthews.thelondonphysio.co.uk, and we can help you one-to-one. We can help you virtually from anywhere you are in the country, and we can also bring physiotherapy to you if needed. If you enjoyed this video, then please remember to share it with someone that will benefit from it. Give it a thumbs up and do consider subscribing. I will see you in the next video. Until then, look after yourselves and each other.